Okay, so basically agents, they are like independent entities, autonomous, so they can represent. So agents do not exist for themselves, they exist to represent intent, fulfill objectives, and coordinate tasks. So agents can act on behalf of users also. So what it means, I'll tell you. Then I'll give you more understanding about intent, objectives, and coordinate tasks. So on behalf of users, so agents can basically replace humans in such a way that instead of a human personal assistant, we can have an AI agent personal assistant, customer support agents, research assistants. All this can be done by AI agents. So the idea here is they will interpret intent. These AI agents, they will interpret the intent, the input they will receive. Here the intent is the goal, and they will decide the action. They will make the action. They will plan that, okay, to achieve this goal, this needs to be done, and they will execute the task. So it's very clear that human operations done by the human, we can replace it with the AI agent, wherein the AI agent can interpret the intent, like the goal we want to accomplish. It can make a plan. It can decide the set of actions to be performed, and it can execute those tasks. And similarly, agents can act on behalf of systems, wherein AI agents, what they can do is we can have monitoring agents which can constantly keep an eye on the system. We can have optimization agents whose goal is to optimize, and we can have coordination agents which will basically help in establishing coordination among a network, or a collection of systems. So here, what the agent will be doing is, uh, it will basically definitely it will observe the system state, and based on that it will adjust behavior, and it will ensure that the performance is maintained. It is making sense now. So the idea is that if we talk about agents, they operate within a context to achieve goals for their principles, whether human or system. So the idea is that AI agents, we can use it on, they can act on behalf of users, or they can act on behalf of systems. So both possibilities are there. And the main goal of agents, AI agents, is to achieve goal. When it is acting on behalf of user, the set of goals will be different, wherein it will be interpreting the intent of the user. And when it is acting on behalf of systems, the set of goals to be accomplished will be totally different. It will be more of like observing the system state, monitoring the system, and figuring it out whether the system is drifting away from the optimal performance. And if it is drifting away from the optimal performance, it will suggest some changes, and not just suggest, it will perform, it will adjust the behavior of the system so that it always maintain the optimal performance. So that is acting on behalf of systems.